If you are tired of people treating you as though you don't matter, as though your words are worthless, as though you are invisible or should be cast aside because your day is done here, sweetheart. If you're tired of that, the quickest way to change everything is to find out what people really say behind your back. But how do you get them to tell you? What if one 60-second conversation could tell you exactly what people say about you? The two-step rep assess. Now, if you like tools like this, remember to subscribe to this channel. That helps free videos like this keep coming, and I would appreciate that. And it also helps this type of information get in front of the people who need it the most. So make sure to, in the comments, write down what are some of the most outrageous things you have heard people say about you that once you heard it, you were able to take action and then change it. Or what are some of the things you know people say about others that you wish they knew? If you could let me know that, I would appreciate that. It would help a lot of people. Having said that, here's the two-step rep assess. Number one, the first thing you want to do is ask somebody what other people say about you. Now, you want to say this in a very specific way, so I hope that you have your power phrase list with you. If you don't, download that free playbook. That will help you practice things like this and train them. Because remember, learning something once is not the same as training it. Training something means you're going to use it correctly when it counts more often. So the two-step rep assess sounds just like this. Tell me, Joe. Use somebody's name at the beginning. You might want to preface this with something like, Joe, I've really been working on my communication skills lately. The reason you want to say that is because when people know that you're trying to better yourself, they're more likely to not only forgive you for things when you make mistakes, but they're more likely to help you in that process and encourage you and want to help you. So you may want to tell somebody, I've been really working on some things and trying to be a better coworker for you, a better supervisor for you. That said, if you were to summarize in 3 words what other people say about me, what would those 3 words be? The reason you want to say it like that is because you don't want to ask people, how would you describe me? That's just useless. You won't get anything useful out of that from most people. When you say it like that, number one, it makes it really easy for people because it's about other people and they don't have to think about big things. They could just say 3 words. Now, when they give you the 3 words, remember to mentally prepare yourself before this for things you may not want to hear. And that's okay. The harsher, the more critical those words are, the better. Because your goal is going to be to change those words so that you have control over the narrative. You should always have control over your own reputation. How do we do that? This is how. Now that you've gotten that out of the way, you've let them say something and you receive it and you say, thank you, I appreciate that. I know it wasn't easy. Having said that, what do you think the one most negative word would be that people use to describe me? And John, it's okay. I want to know what it is. So I can take it and I will not hold it against you just because you're the one who tells me what that word is. So let people know what's the one negative word after you've thanked them for giving them that information and being such a partner in your personal and professional growth. Then when you ask them for that one negative word and you tell them, I'm not going to hold it against you. I'm not saying that you're saying it, but it would really help me if you did tell that to me. Then you will be so much more likely using that 2-step process. You can't skip step 1 because that's what's going to make step 2 work. Once you do that, be prepared, receive that word and say, thank you so much. If you have any other feedback or want to tell me something maybe later on that pops up, feel free to send me an email and it'll just be between you and me, okay? If you do that, not only will you get so much information, it might be a little bit difficult. You might have to cry a little bit. You might have to go into the bathroom. That's okay. That's okay. If it were easy, everybody would do it. But once you find out and you've written those things in your journal, make sure to download that free playbook. Once you've done that, now you know where you are and you know where you're starting from because you took the time to do what almost nobody does. Assess your reputation. Now you know where you're starting so that you can look back in 90 days and say, I can't believe that's where I was. Otherwise, it's just like if you had a stock portfolio and you wanted to grow that portfolio by 50%. How could you possibly do that if you did not know what you had to begin with? Most people make that mistake and they think, I'm just going to start a personal path of growth. Well, if you're doing it for fun, okay. But if you want to actually see concrete changes in the way that people respond to you when you speak, that's how you do it. Ask 2 to 3 peers to start and do not ask why. I mean, you will get some things that will floor you. The why will be revealed to you in good time. Just know what it is to begin with. And now that you know your labels, what I'm going to give you in the next lesson is the communication stoplight. That tiny tool makes people actually lean in as you speak. Don't forget to subscribe, leave your comments, share this video, and download that free playbook. I'll see you in the next lesson to give you your communication stoplight.